We have none other than Boy Spyce here with us. How you doing, Boy Spyce?
Yay!
Good. Oh, good, man. Good to have you here. So first of all, let me even ask, your dreads. You used to have dreads before, Abby?
Yeah.
Why did you cut it? You're not making us look like we're supposed to cut our own.
Oh no.
More waiting there for now, bro.
Nah, just experimental.
Experimental. Would you grow it back at any point?
I might.
You don't have any plans to do that now?
Nah.
Are you loving this over the dreads?
To be honest, I love like both looks.
Either one works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. First off, how you feeling? How you doing? You good?
I'm good. I'm chilling. It's been a minute I've been here.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be here again.
What year did you come here last?
I think the last time I came,
I think it was 20.
I came with the crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was on the super.
I think
City
we
Cafe.
played a little game.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. Good to have you back here, man. Good to have you back here. Anyway, so let me speak about some of the songs that you have dropped, right? And since your very first song till now, it's been back to back. I could name a few. I'm a big fan of Relationship.
Oh,
right. I'm a big fan of Relationship. I'm sure you've gotten that from people as well. I'm a big fan of Relationships.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of Talk. For some reason, unpopular opinion, I like Talk. Right?
I love Talk.
You love Talk too, right? From a personal angle,
yeah.
Then I'm a big fan of Shout as well, right?
Thank you.
But so far, over the last few years, what can you say has been that thing that you started with, but you have now graduated into this kind of artist? You were this guy before, and now you are this guy. What can you say has changed since you started till now?
Now that you're posing the question to me, it's kind of difficult to answer because I have to sit and reflect and think about it. But I definitely have changed a lot. Because with times, with experience, it's like you have to evolve as a person, even without being an artist. Like you have to evolve as a person. So yeah, I've evolved in a lot of ways. So yeah,
I think that's a fair answer. Okay, take us back to, because I'm not sure this is it, but would you say your Essence cover was what actually put Boy Spyce out there?
Yes, yeah. To be honest, I feel like to the public, I feel like that was like the
nail on the head moment
that made a lot of people to see me. Yeah, but I've been pursuing music way before that then, and hustling way before that. But I feel like that was one moment that that got the spotlight on me. Yeah.
When you were doing that, what were you hoping for? What were you hoping would happen?
Nothing. I didn't even want to post it. To be
honest.
Really? I just made it, and I'm like, oh, okay.
You didn't do it so you can post and Wizkid would see it and stuff.
Nah.
Did he eventually see it? Did he say anything?
No. I don't know if he saw it. I hope he did.
But nah. Okay. All right. And then from then till you getting signed, what was the feeling like? Because that's how you got signed. Yes.
Oh my god, I feel like I have to explain this all the time. That's not how I got signed. I've been signed way before that.
Oh
yeah.
Talk to us about that then. You were signed before you dropped the cover.
Yeah.
Oh really? Okay, there are some people who don't know that then, because the conception is that you drop the cover and then Maven was like, oh okay, let's sign this person.
Nah.
So what's the story?
I was scouted in 2019 on Christmas Day actually.
There we go.
That was when Jazzy hit me up, and I think that was 2 days after I went for Kiss Daniel show, because Kiss posted me on his story that you guys should watch out for this guy. So my December 2019 was just crazy.
Okay.
You understand? So in January we linked up in the studio. I joined the academy. I think I came in the same week as Ira. So started working and recording and all of that, but it was not I could not talk about it. I was just working low-key, but I had the contract already. But I wasn't unveiled, so I was neglecting my social media and everything. So I was like, okay, make I just post something now. You don't make even if I had 3,000 2,000 followers, let them know that I'm still doing something. You understand? So there was not really thoughts to it, to be honest. I just posted it and I just logged off. To be honest,
that's amazing. Now I want to speak about for me, right, there is always a time when an artist takes off to the next level? Obviously, you've been making music before that time, but like there's just that one song that just takes you to another level, right? And I don't know whether I'm wrong, but do you feel like sometimes it might be for lucky?
I think the song that took me to a very different level in my career was my verse on Overdose. I feel like that was like, yeah, I dropped my EP, like, did well. Nobody, I got a lot of fans from Dreams, you understand? Then Destiny on the track, like, he made me get a lot of fans from the East. So I feel like every single song was like strategic on my EP. Nobody was the commercial song. Bad Things was for the girls. Then The Wayo was for people like to flange. So it was there, and then people were noticing. Then when I did the Pim 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 verse, I think that was like really like when like the spotlight really came like as an artist. Then from there on, then I dropped my first single after like
The Overdose.
Then that was for like then Relationship, then Carry Me Go, then everything just started like that.
If I enter your motto, Pim Pim Pim, do you feel like that was probably the most popular verse on that song at that time?
I feel like a lot of people really love that. A lot of people really love that, and I think they loved it because it makes them feel good. That's something I've learned from like Kiss Daniel and techno. Like, I listen to their music and I understand that, like, see, some people want to feel good. You understand? This is Afrobeat. It's not like a maths class.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not a maths class. Try to make people feel good. And I think that was like the strategy I applied.
Yeah.
And I replicated it on Folake too.
Amazing. And I love the fact that you said that you still managed to be yourself on a song that everybody was on at that particular point in time. But talk to me about what's the creation process in the Maven house like? Is it that everybody just records music at a separate time, or like do you people meet each other for advice, or do you people write songs for each other and something like that?
I feel like everybody is unique in their own like individuality. They have their own ways and their own processes of making music. You understand? For me, I produce music too, so there are sometimes like I don't even go to the studio for like 1 week or 2 weeks. I'm in my house, but I'm very creative in my house. I have my laptop, I'm making beats, I'm writing songs. The day I go to the studio, I can do 3, 4, 5 songs, or I can choose to go to the studio in 2 days, and in 2 days I've done like crazy amount of songs because I'm working at my own space at home and I'm making the beats to some of these songs. Like I Don't Care, I produced Relationship, even the new single Achalogo. So I feel like everybody's like process is just different, and that's what makes our sound unique. Understand? Because of how you create yours.
Amazing.
So now, because you've said you write all of your songs, how easy or difficult is that? And then let's hear about the writing process, especially for Achalogo.
To me, I feel like writing music is like one of the major pillars of like being like an artist, because I truly believe that like it's special when you sing from your points of view, or like when you pour yourself inside. It's just like if you watch a movie with someone that's another artist too. Even if you guys watch this same movie, the words and the way you interpret it in music, and if you choose to stress the word where you said like angry in the part of the song, maybe you choose to do it like in a falsetto way, or you like or you choose to like make it a little bit aggressive or something. I feel like those things actually give life to music. So I believe that when you're writing, it's important that like a part of yourself is in it. So I like to write my songs. I like to take my time to like make sure it's coming from somewhere inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Achalogo, how did that come about? Because a certain Achalogo was trending on social media at the time when Achalogo dropped. So like, was that what inspired it, or just like give us a little detail?
Yeah, I was just making my beats. I make beats like almost every day. So, okay, I was scrolling to TikTok and I was hearing like a particular drum loop that I really love.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I love this. Then I went to my FL, I made the beat, and I was just writing, and then it got to the chorus, and I was stuck. I didn't know what to write in the chorus. I'm like, okay, I need a chorus that's very, very simple. I need something that's catchy. I don't need to rush it. So I left the song and I left it for like 2 days. Then I kept hearing the beat in the bathroom because I feel like that's my inspirational spot. Like once I'm in the bathroom, I just on the shower and I'm playing the music. Like I don't want disturbances. Like I'm in a different zone entirely.
That's nice.
Right. So I was just vibing and then it came to me. I quickly took my phone and I recorded it in the voice note.
Yeah.
And then I got out and then I perfected the song. I didn't have a verse 2 because I was like, okay, I feel like I want to leave this song here. I want somebody to like put a verse on it to like give it like more source and everything. And me and Jeriq have been speaking for like months now, like, oh, we need to do something. I'm like, okay, I think this is the perfect guy for it. So I sent the song to him in 2 days. We linked up in the studio. The day he did his verse, we teased the song, and that's it from there.
The reason why that makes sense is because like you're not the first person that has been saying this about Jeriq. What's up with this Jeriq guy? Almost everybody likes working with Jeriq. Everybody's like, oh, when I'm working with Jeriq.
I really think it's because he's unique.
Yeah.
I don't think that a lot of people doing what he's doing. I like the fact that he owns like the Igbo rap. I like the fact that he's not trying to act like one guy that was from New York or something. You understand? Like that originality is there.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like if you hear him on a record, you just know he's the one.
Amazing.
So I feel like that's like one really, really important. Apart from that, he's a great guy actually.
What is the best review you've heard so far for this song? Like, you know, somebody telling you that, oh, Boy Spyce, what you did, you absolutely killed it, or this Boy Spyce, this is the best song I've heard. This something like what's that one that stuck?
To be honest, a lot. I think which one was it? I think it was a comment on TikTok where a girl said something like I can't remember how she put it. What did she say? I don't think I can remember, but like there was a girl that commented something that was kind of funny and I liked it.
Yeah.
But that was like when I teased the song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I teased the song because it was blown up on TikTok. And
yeah,
there
I know.
Was a girl that said something, and then I can't remember what exactly she said, but it was kind of like funny.
Yeah.
But you liked it still.
Yeah. Okay. So like, now speaking about that, do you feel like you have more female fans? Because girls seem to like your song a lot. I mean, it happened with Folake, it happened with that one with Kid. What's it called? I Don't Care. For some reason, right? Your song appeals more to women. For some, I think it's a good thing. But talk to us about your fan base. Like, how is the love for you over the years?
Females, yeah. But to be honest, when I check the data, it's more of male.
When I check,
yeah, when I check the data, it's more of male. But like when I check like the
reaction,
the engagement and the reactions, it's more female.
How does that make you feel? Like, you know, the love.
I appreciate it honestly, and to be honest, I just feel like because I do like mostly love songs and like most of my songs are like gearing towards that. I feel like that's my thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's normal that like I get like the girls as fans and all of that. So
with the love that comes, right, with this thing, you know, from your fan base and just like we said, girls, right, there's also the fact whereby you have to deal with, you know, people on social media that might not give you the reaction that you want, which everybody, you know, has to react to, or which every artist experiences. So usually, how do you deal with trolls and people on social media?
It's normal.
Yeah,
It's normal.
does that affect you personally?
Nah, not anymore. It's normal.
There was a time you used to, right?
Yeah. So it is like as a person, you just grow, and yeah, you just grow. To be honest, you get a Grammy today, and somebody says, "Oh, but this person has 3."
Yeah.
You're like, I got a Grammy. What do you mean? So it's to be honest, like it's normal. It's nothing.
Do you ever see yourself trying to reply somebody to explain and be like, oh,
Nah.
or calling out somebody, which is
Nah.
normal too?
I mean, at the point I've gotten to, like, nah.
Mm.
To be honest,
Okay.
like I'm really doing good for myself.
Amen.
You understand? Like my music is booming. Like
Mm.
I see reactions in person, and it's like all these things, are just internet.
Bro, that's it, man.
For real life, I know they say anything.
Like they can't come up to you,
In
right?
real life, so it's like, okay, that's it. Like real life is really what is important. I think I was the day of Headies on Sunday. I was like in Abuja at the airport because I flew in like that evening. I had to rush to the Headies, and a guy randomly like just passed my front and was just saying Achalogo, and it's not like that kind of thing where like he looked at me and was like, he just randomly passed and said it to get my attention. I'm like, oh wow. So yeah, that's it. That's it for
He
me.
probably did that because he wasn't sure if you would like entertain a conversation with him, because
Nah,
I've realized
I
that that's
think he
what
was
people
busy
do.
and he wanted to take his flight and
Oh,
everything, so he was like
right,
even
Ronnie.
walking
Okay,
fast.
okay, then that makes sense. What does Boy Spyce like to do for fun when you're not in the bathroom trying to cook beats or make lyrics or anything music related? What do you do?
I like to make beats. I like to watch movies.
Okay.
I like to research about like psychological stuff. I find it fun.
What was the last movie you saw, or what are you seeing currently?
The current one I was seeing on my way here. It's on Prime. It's called The Landmine Goes Click.
Wow.
The landmine goes click.
Yeah,
Like when you step on a landmine, you hear the click sound.
yeah, that's the name. The
I'll
Landmine
check
Goes
that
Click.
out. I'll check that out.
Okay.
Okay. I'll check that out. actually.
And then collaborations. Do you have like any name in mind that you're like? I mean, you've spoken highly of Jeriq. You've done with Davido. You've done with Kate. King Promise.
Davido, not yet.
I mean, the one Ogechi.
No.
No, that's Boy P.
Boy P. Oh Lord, forgive me. But yes, who is on your list for collaboration?
There's a song coming up with an artist called, is a Colombian artist, is big. It's called Kevin Rodank, and that song is a jam. I can't wait for you guys to listen to that song. So that's what I'm working on right now. And it's a banger, trust me.
Is that
It's a
going to come
banger.
in like a project, an album or something?
Yeah,
or
it's
to drop alone.
It's in his EP. It's in his EP.
Okay.
Amazing song. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, for your where you are right now, right? Achalogo has dropped, and we're looking at it and we're like, is he going to drop a project before the end of the year?
I am.
Are we going to see something? Does he have a name for the project already?
I don't think I can speak to it. Yeah, but
Management
I
day,
definitely am. I definitely am.
Yeah?
Because I feel like it's due.
It's due,
time.
yeah?
Yeah. So I definitely am.
Okay.
Okay, so we will wrap this up in a bit, but we're just going to do like a quick rapid fire question. You just ask this or that. Are you game?
As long as I'm not on the spot.
But it's something that you just know, to be honest, at the end of the day.
Okay.
I'm thinking to do movies, but let's just go with simple one.
Okay.
Coffee or tea?
Tea. Who likes coffee?
Chiwete.
Coffee is horrible.
Ha! Okay. What is one thing you cannot live without?
Internet.
Okay. The last song you listened to?
Achalogo.
Aside yours.
Loj Somebody like you.
Okay, and if Boy Spyce was not a musician, what would he be?
A psychologist.
Okay, this psychology thing.
He has everything mapped
Do you
out.
understand? What is your favorite Nigerian dish?
My favorite. I don't have a favorite, but I love jollof rice, but not just any jollof. It has to be like smoky patty jollof with plantain and turkey.
Okay.
No, not everybody gets it right.
You know ball.
Yeah.
And one thing on your bucket list.
One thing on my bucket list is going in a hot air balloon.
What's wrong with you people on heights? What's going on? Like, I don't understand.
You would overcome it when your partner tells you that's what she wants to do.
That'll be really cool. Yeah.
And lastly, what is Boy Spyce's hidden talent?
Hidden talent, acting. To be honest.
Oh.
I'm planning on doing something this year, but let's see how that goes.
Let's see how it goes. Interesting.
So I want to ask, so speaking of acting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whose idea was it for you to be on that video with Bam Bam, the Achalogo? Whose idea was it? Because I saw the video, I was like, okay, I was gonna ask this.
To be honest, like,
did she request to be on the video with you, or like this was something that just happened organically?
we reached out to her because I feel like it just makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
I did the song and it would just be nice, and I feel like the fans would love to see that too.
Yeah.
So I feel like they would love to see that, and I made it happen.
Yep. As in, she's the latest Achalogo, so
Why not?
why not?
Why not? Real quick, do you watch football?
Nah, I'm not really a fan of football like that.
Okay.
Except from like when like they are playing the World Cups, and that's if Nigeria is playing.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
get
like
I get it.
I don't really.
You don't watch teams
really
like
watch-
Liverpool and all those, yeah.
I'm not really a football person,
yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Don't mind him, he's trying to do
Yeah.
somebody.
It's fine, it's all good. But big shout out to you, Boy Spyce, for coming
Yeah.
through, and yeah, definitely we need to do this again for sure. When that album drops,
That has no name,
we go find you.
It does.
but you're not
He doesn't
telling.
want to share.
Yeah.
It's fine, no wala. One last word for your fans and for people that support you no matter what.
I just want to say I love you guys so much. Achalogo is growing crazily, and I appreciate it. So if you haven't listened, make sure you do. If you have been listening, a big thank you. More music coming out soon.
Yeah.
So just watch out for a lot of crazy stuff happening.
Real quick, you are the headies, right?
Yeah, I was.
I think I saw you because I was there as
Really?
well. Yeah, I think I was.
I actually came late because like from the airport I just had to.
Like, what time did you get it? Because I think they finished like past 3 ish.
I got to the Eddies like around almost 11 or something.
Oh yeah, and then you were early. Trust me, you were
I
very.
was.
You were very
When
early.
would they have
sir.
started?
You were very early.
Because when I got into the place, like it was filled up already.
Trust me, you were still early, regardless. So let's say you got an award for something, right? And you're reading your speech, and they tell you your time is up. Would you leave?
I wouldn't leave.
You stay on the stage, right?
I would, to be honest, and it depends. It depends.
Like this
on,
is your moment. You've been waiting for this, and you're reading your speech, and they tell you that your time is over. That you should step out.
I would stay and finish my speech. It depends on if I feel like in my mind that like I'm wasting people's time.
Yeah.
But if I feel like it's been on like it wasn't fair, or like I wasn't like I didn't get enough time,
And they
I
are
would
loving
stay.
what you are saying.
No, it's not about loving. I feel like it's about like me just judging it from inside of me. Like if I feel like it's unfair to me, I would stay and finish it. If I feel like okay, everybody did their speech and they used 1 minute and then I'm going 3 minutes, of course I'll get off the stage quick.
Big shout out to you, man.
Yeah.